NRA commentator Dana Loesch is here to talk about all of this. Dana, great to have you back on. The video is sick, isn't it?
Grant, it's good to see you. This was, look, I'm not an emotional person. I have two switches, stern and angry. This was really, for me, it was even difficult to watch, Grant, because it's a man. Obviously, he's special needs. I've been hearing reports that he is also a veteran, but that hasn't really. I need more confirmation on that. But special needs man who was tortured. I mean, he wasn't abused. He was tortured. He was forced to drink toilet water. They cut him. They dumped cigarette ashes on him. They strung him up by his neck. It was horrific. And they put it on, they streamed it all on Facebook Live. Multiple videos were made of this. This is the environment in which we live. We have had people who have been so polarizing, and because they were unable to sell their policies, the merit of their policies were unappealing to the American voter. People have been going out there and they have been accusing all of the people, all of these Trump supporters, because in that video, Grant, the thugs that were torturing this man were saying blank Trump, all of this multiple times. They were screaming it at him while this guy was in distress and was crying. He was upset. Obviously, he's being tortured. But we live in a political environment where people have not been able to sell the merits of their policies. So then they turn around and they attack the voters for not coming to them. And they call them Nazis, and they call them bigots, and they call them racists. You and I talked about this yesterday. All of the people, Grant, all of the people who have been engaging in that grifting, hustling division have this crime on their hands because they created the atmosphere which gave inspiration to this criminality. And I'm going to tell you something, Grant. I am not incredibly hopeful, and I hate to say this. I am not incredibly hopeful that this man is going to get justice. I have a piece coming out later today on Dana Radio. I'm doing a huge thing about this on radio as well later, about how federal prosecutions for horrific crimes like these in Chicago for the past 12 years have declined by 30%, Grant. I'm worried that this man's not going to get justice. The media is already brushing it under the rug. This is a huge problem. This is why Chicago needs to be cleaned up, and this is why we need a strong AG to do it.